Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the new, awesome game. Play. I'm so crazy. J the game nerd. I'm so crazy. J the game nerd. Giving you. Join in, have fun with your boy. This is that news, gaming news. With let's plays, reviews, and more. Join in with your boy J the game nerd. What up, everybody? It's your boy Jay the Gamer Nerd. It's been a long time. Woo! Alright, YouTube, let's get into this straight and heavy. This right here, I've been going through a lot of betas. That's why I haven't really been doing a lot of videos. And I know you've been waiting for it, and I know the haters have been waiting for it, and I've been here and I'm ready to give it to you completely. Evolve! Now, there were some server issues for the beginning of the beta. For the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, but the PC got a patch. They were playing, everybody was happy. PlayStation people, they got it. I think they extended it till the 4th of November or the 6th of November, and one of those. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But so finally, when I was able to get on, I tried it, I played it, I recorded it for everybody to see, and right out the gate, you know, I joined into a game instantly, getting a tutorial of how the character worked, but not necessarily what I'm supposed to do. Now, I get the, you know what I'm saying, as far as controls, I didn't really know, you know, how to use certain things. They see, as you can see right there, they give me instructions on how to actually use these things, but it was kind of overwhelming for a second. I think this is like my second go around. Like as the monster, I really didn't know how to eat the people, so I died with like in a minute because they found me. But overall, does this game have the longevity as Left 4 Dead 2 and 1? Even though it's not the same game, we do have to put them in the same multiplayer genre though, because this right here is of course 4 versus 1 in a multiplayer, and as you know, in Left 4 Dead, you know, you got 4 versus zombies and 4 versus, you know, 4 in the multiplayer genre. So these are the same people who made Left 4 Dead 2. 2K, I think, took them over, or helped them out or whatever like that with that. So other than that, the game is really fun. There are some things that they're really gonna have to fix, but other than that, the game is really fun. Once you get the hang of everything, and then you get the controls in your hand and stuff like that, and you're trapping, searching, or eating, you know, evolving, and everything like that, you're pretty much good to go. I'm kind of sad that I didn't really get to play it as much as I wanted to, because there was something wrong with the servers. Even when they had fixed it, there was something wrong with it, and I kind of like just gave up on it and all that stuff. So for me, I would say this would be a definite buy because I like Left 4 Dead. So, and this seems like this can have the longevity of the Left 4 Dead in the future once they get DLC and stuff like that. For this game, I'll give it a B minus. Working on an A+. Let's move on to the next game, people. Alright, here we go. This right here, as you know, is the crew beta. Now, I have been playing this for a long period of time. I didn't have any server issues, even though it said it would be server issues. I got a crew together. We worked the streets. I haven't played PvP yet, though, but I may be playing that sometime later on down the line, though. But as you can see, this is my I think 10th level car right here, which is the, I think, dirt one. I had a regular Mustang that was a watermelon color, of course. No racism there. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. Now, the things that I would say about this game that stands out. One, it's big as shit. Okay. I was in an area that's part of a town, that's part of a city, that's part of a big, 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 big place. I traveled from New York to Miami, Miami to LA, LA to Detroit, Detroit to like the mountains and all that good stuff like that. As you can see, I'm trying to do a PvP free for all, but you see, I haven't unlocked it yet. I've been waiting. I was waiting there for a while, but I decided to cut it like a little bit short because nobody wasn't joining in. I guess it still had like a little bit of server issues, but it's pretty much okay. Um, Now, I will say this: there are a lot of things wrong with this game, but it is a beta, so I will be contacting, them to make sure that they know that these problems are there. But we don't have to go to the details of that, though. But I will say this: they have captured a lot of good places in New York City, Detroit, St. Louis, Miami, Los Angeles. Kind of sad that they didn't really put San Francisco or Oakland in here since I'm from the Oakland area. They put Long Beach in there, but they didn't want to put San Francisco or Oakland. But it's pretty much okay though. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places that they didn't get to put in there. But they did put a lot of places in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty goddamn impressive for this size. Now I will say this: you have to drive through the entire map to unlock, or either so you could be able to see, because it's kind of I'm gonna say a static blurriness to it, I guess. So you have to drive in order to see. And as you can see, this is one of the landmarks right here. You can have, I think you got like 2,000 of those right there just in that area alone. So you have to find those and then capture those. There's some in every freaking place. So as you can see, I got no landmarks there, but you know, that's pretty much how it goes. And that's the sandwich right there, by the way. So I was driving through Brooklyn, and everything looks good. If you see your house, wave at it. Hey. Um, but yeah, other than that, the game is really really fun. I will say that it's hard on some parts. See, as you can see how the map grows right there. See, I think I'm about to go to Las Vegas and then get super duper excited. I think because of how it looks. So I haven't found any thing there, but I did drive through there, but I didn't drive completely through there. It takes a long time for it to kind of load certain spots though, but once you get there, you're there. And as you can see, the blurry spots right there, those are the spots that you have to drive through in order to get them to kind of like unlock in a way. Because I guess if you set a waypoint, um, I think it will disappear mid-ride because you haven't unlocked it yet. But it does take a long time, which is the fun factor. It takes a long time for you to get to a certain area. I think me going from Detroit to New York, or I think it was Las Vegas to New York, one of those things. It took a good 30 to 40 minutes to get there, which is great. Because now you can sit there and set up a whole bunch. There go my first tuner before I changed it to a dirt ride. That's my watermelon flavored color right there. You think it's pretty? It's pretty? I know it's pretty. Look at that. Look at that beauty. As you can tell, I kind of effed up my car a little bit, but it's all right though. So, like I said, this right here, this is me going from, I think, Detroit to New York, because I was trying to hurry up and get this so I could get my tuner from what you saw from the first video. And I think, yeah, I kind of messed this whole thing up right here. These are hard when you don't have dirt rides. Now, I will say this: you do need different kind of tuners so you can be able to work with the road. You got the ones, you got the dirt ones, you got the street ones, you got the, I think it's the pavement ones. I don't know really what they want to call those. So you got the circuit cars and all that stuff like that. So they all play a factor, and I do know that the cops will be on your butt. Okay? And basically, what's the main story is, I'm not going to ruin it for everybody though. Spoiler alert, by the way, so you may want to skip to another 2 minutes or so like that, and I'll be finished. So skip at the like 12-minute mark. So spoiler alerts. So basically, it's about a guy who brother got killed in the game, and basically, what we're doing is we got out, and basically we're on the hunt to get the 510 or the 510 crew, get the ink, and then basically up our ranks inside of the city so we can be able to bust all the people. But he's on like a revenge kick for his brother at the same time, but he has to play it smart because this lady is on him. So that's pretty much the gist of what's going on. And then like somewhere down the line, you try to get some ink, but you get busted because the person you were supposed to kill never did die. Blah 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 blah. You know, and all that good stuff. And as you can see, you got the mountains, the south, the Midwest. As you can see, I kind of drove through here, so I kind of unlocked it a little bit. And you know, pretty much the West Coast right there. Now, I haven't unlocked much of that though, but I did unlock LA, and as you can see, you can zoom in, zoom in. See, it's kind of blurry right there. It takes a second for it to kind of like load in, but other than that, pretty much voila. See, streets, everything's going. Voila, you kind of like just see the streets and the cars pass by and everything like that. So I mean, it's a lot of good with this game. No, the beta was very, very good. I would have to give this one a B minus as well because there are a lot of things that is wrong with it, but it's a lot of things that is fun with it. Now at launch, hopefully they get everything fixed of how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So this game could be fun. It is on 24/7. Even if you're not on the game, the world is still moving on without you. So hey, it's all good. I say grab a crew member. You can have 4 members, so yourself, including 3 others, can be a part of a crew, and you can go do crew missions together. And also, I would have to say the currency in this game is pretty weird to me because you got crew money, and then you have your regular money. And me personally, I had a lot of money in this for some reason, though, where I could buy me multiple cars at the car dealership. Which you have car dealership, you have a tuner place that you go to so you can be able to tune up your cars. You got mini missions to where you can be able to, I guess, level up your cars and you can be able to do more harder races if you want to. And I would have to say that my favorite so far is kind of the side jump race thing where you have to like kind of beat the ghost car and like jump over bridges and stuff like that, so you can be able to get yourself a more high value tuner part for your car. So it could be anywhere from a chip, boost, grip, anything. So you got to make sure you're cool with that right there. So until then, this is your boy Jay the Gamer Nerd, just letting you know my opinions on these games and how they are. They're fun. It's a lot of work, but like I said, it's just the beta for both, and everything is good. All right. So once again, this is your boy Jay the Gamer Nerd. I'm out. Enjoy the rest of the video.